Hey everyone. I'm gonna try this quarantine circular game. I don't really know anything about it other than that it's from the same developer that did Thomas Was Alone. And that game was really cute and endearing, and I thought, well done. Uh, so let's get started. So intense. What am I looking at here? Well, besides the title screen. Sorry, I'm just kind of emotionally out of it. Just wanted something to break it up. Hello? Is it loading? Okay, here we go. Examination. Mark Perez. Mr. Chat, onboard AI. Mr. Chat. Dubrovnik event in progress. Stay vigilant. Check your colleague's suit seals. Activating translation matrix. Populating language database. 50% complete. Let's see. Several languages. 37 failed. Have a great chat. What's going on? Okay. Sam told me the language load error got patched. I refuse to believe there are that many languages. Oh, I got to pick. Oh, am I Mark Perez? Mr. Chat. Sam was misinformed or lying. Is Sam trustworthy? Maybe you should file a report if you have your doubts. That's unnecessary. Thank you. Is this? I'm here to help. Have a great chat. I don't know if you're allowed to do much chat. Help me out again. What's my assigned task here? Loading. You've been assigned to set up communication with a recovered... Apologies, syntax error. I don't know who it is you're assigned to set up communication with. The notes say, non-human. I do not understand. I'm going to go ahead and guess it's the big angry thing stood up there, Mr. Chat. That seems likely. Although, as an onboard support AI, I cannot see the big thing. As a low-level AI, I am also ill-equipped to tell you about its mood. Oh, it's big. Easy to find then. Up to it, engineer. Establishing external communication. I suggest adopting a polite tone. Don't let the enormity of first contact overwhelm you. And probably no need to mention the perilous situation humanity is currently in. So, come here often? Unintelligible. It looks like you're trying to translate a new language. Can I help? I mean neither, yes. Of course. Okay, first step, names. That's logical. Clearly state your name to the other party. I'm Engineer Perez. I'm here to set up communication with you. Engineer Perez? Sure. Engineer Perez. Gabriel. Hello, Gabriel. Hello, Engineer Perez. What does that mean? That's not quite right. That's not quite right. Great job, Mark. What? I don't get it. Am I saying that that's not what the robot said? I do my best. Thumbs up. A common ground must be found, vocabulary identified, numbers and biology, like your teacher child. I have 2 thumbs, 2 hands, 4 fingers. Thumb on each, you have 3 fingers. I have 2 arms and 2 legs, we are the same. We are We are 2 arms, 2 legs. That's right. Limited vocabulary, but we're getting there. Limited. Very limited. The translator is starting to predict language. Wait, I never taught you very. You understand? Engineer Perez understands. I do. I can understand you. Your speech should get better as we talk, but should do so exponentially. Help me. You need my help? I do. Oh, this game is interesting. I am here against my will. I have been captured and detained. Okay, I need a hot minute. Just need a hot minute, okay? Okay, sorry about that. Um, let's see. I assume my captors will be back shortly. I need your help. I need you to remove this restraint. Wait, I missed something. Mark, we should likely steer the conversation back to vocabulary expansion. I'm sure Command are very familiar with Gabriel's situation. I assume my cosplayers will be back shortly. I need your help. I need you to remove this restraint. Focus points? Restraint. What does that mean? Wait, what restraint? This, on my neck. With a flashing light. It shocks me if I leave this circle. The circle? You mean the helipad markings? Your restraint looks like it's made from a modified defibrillator. Whatever your word, it stings. It knocks me out if I try to escape. Damn, I'm sorry. It's good that you say so. I need you to deactivate it. The human who set it up used a wrist device, a remote control of some sort. Some kind, please. It says angry, dude, but he doesn't look angry to me. I've made a decision. Mark, this is definitely above your pay grade. Don't make this decision lightly. Let's deactivate that shit. Thank you, Engineer Perez. We'll see how this goes. We will. You have shown me kindness by your words and your actions. Thank you. How are you speaking my language? I'm actually speaking Spanish. The translator is working in real time. Why would you have such a tool? Our work takes us around the world. This is cheaper than translation tool. Cruise multinational. Sorry for freebie of the technology. Our work takes us around the world. This is cheaper than a translation team. And what is your work precisely? Oh, I'm just an engineer, except the translations. And to be honest, most of that's thanks to Mr. Chan. Do I trust this thing? Let's trust it. I'm just an engineer. Always nice to have my work acknowledged, especially during these dark times. Your onboard AI, Mr. Chang. It seems ill-advised to keep an intelligent being in such bondage. It appears we will not be alone for much longer. Why were you restrained? Why were you restrained? I am sure it felt like a good idea to my captors given the circumstances. I don't have any more questions. I have one. Mark, is the translator speed appropriate for you? Would you like it changed at all? It's fine. Done. You can of course change your settings from the main menu at any time. Job complete. Deactivating. See you at the start of the next job. Before they get here, thank you for showing me respect, Engineer Perez. Hopefully your superiors will be equally understanding. I will keep the status of my strange secret. Nobody will know that you helped me. It's the least I could do. Oh, somebody's here. Here comes trouble. This is where I get in trouble. Quarantine 2. Is it done? Is what done? Is it your first day, Engineer Perez? The translation. Is the translation set up and ready to go? Can it talk? This is complex work. There are lots of checks to do. I won't want to do a bad job or anything. You. He seems mad. The Admiral will be here shortly. I need everything in its place. How long will it take to do your tests? Say half an hour or so. 30 minutes? Learn what you can before being dismissed. You have 10 minutes to run your checks. Try not to interrupt the work of myself or the student here. And if you test my patience, you will be dismissed immediately. You! Why does it keep saying that? Some kind of error? There is no error beyond the one you already made. I don't know what you mean. I think you do. I'm gonna say nothing. Back off, monster. Are we done? Has everyone finished shouting at each other? I am not shouting, I am... Oh, I know what you are. I don't understand why everyone is so okay with this, with an alien. Why would the first alien to land on Earth choose Deborah, especially now? That makes no sense. Why would the first alien land on Earth choose Dubrovnik, especially now? I have my theories. PhD student. It is true, I am an alien, relatively. Relative to what? To you, alien. Which only confirms my theories about the plague. Now is not the time. Who are you? What? Am I Lisa now? She's a student. Oh no, I'm introducing her. She's a student. Maybe you should introduce yourself. Hello, Gabriel. My name is Lisa. I'm a student of microbiology. Hello, student. You seem troubled by my being an alien. Immensely. I don't want to talk to. He seems angry with Tank. I'm gonna talk to Tank. Officer Tank, how are you doing? Oh good, ask any questions you have, then report to your supervisor. Do I not have any questions right now? I guess not. I don't have any focus points. Let's talk to Lisa. Lisa? Of course, I've blocked Gabriel for now. I don't want it getting in my head. You blocked a visitor from a new world sharing with us for the first time. How are you settling into life world? How old are you? You blocked a visitor from a new world sharing with us the first time? Not permanently, just while I work out whether it's innocent. So, can I ask you some questions? Of course. Why block Gabriel? Honestly, I'm scared. Everyone seems incredibly okay with an actual, honest-to-goodness alien stood in front of them. I have my theories. Let's ask about the plague. Tell me about the plague. I've not had an opportunity to ask expert questions of an expert. I'm a microbiologist. I don't share the big picture awareness of Professor Zimma. I'll try to answer any questions you have. But you're right to want all the information you can get. Millions have died. It doesn't get much more apocalyptic. You think Gabriel is involved somehow? Yes, this plague is profoundly different to anything we've encountered until now. It is incredible. I've been working on the hypothesis that it may be extraterrestrial in origin. Does it really spread as easily as folks say? Excuse me. The plague is waterborne. It gets into the water table of an area, spreads through the population, then back into the water supply. Like cholera is a disease that benefits from flooding, as that removes many sanitary barriers. Just another exciting, unforeseen consequence of global warming. Hence the safety gear, even here. That's right. This specific bacteria was developed at the capacity to survive in salt water. Several have been found miles off the shore of overrun cities. It's more resilient than any disease in human history. Asking about antibiotics seems fucking stupid. I've asked enough questions about this. I should talk to Gabriel. You may, but first, what's Lisa's grand theory about me? Why can't you ask her yourself? Because I am asking you. Also, I think she's blocked comms with me. Not a terrible idea. She thinks the plague is of extraterrestrial origin. She believes I brought the plague with me. I am a carrier? I suppose so. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have said that. No, it is terrestrial in origin. Whoa, wait. I suppose you would say that. Wait, I should ask him. Oh, right. Can I ask you some questions? Of course. What do you know about this plague? Yeah, Gabriel seems to know something about the plague. I know it was swept through your society, ravaged entire populations, tore apart families, and hurt infrastructure. I've not been here long, but even on the ground in Dubrovnik, it is obvious your people were nowhere near prepared enough for this. How could we have possibly been more prepared? By creating something more then antibiotics, you discovered them and utterly won the battle with disease. Shortly after, bacteria fought back by evolving resilience. Oh, super bacteria. Your antibiotics were bested as cookie as they were invented, but not enough research was done to alternatives. And now a human can die of sliced bacteria. A super disease was an inevitability. It came a long way to preach at us. I answered the question. Wait, is there another thing over there? Oh, crap. Let's put this right here. Dopperakande. You were captured in Dopperakande? Yes, Officer Tang's team found me in the center of the city. What were you doing? I was attempting to help people. I was breaking into a store. I was getting water. That's essentially an outbreak like this. He was expropriating. Wait, didn't I already ask this? What happens if I ask? Are your people behind this? No. He already answered that. Let's talk to Tang. I should check in with security. I understand. Don't outstay your welcome, Mr. Perez. Wait, so I can't talk to him still? Whatever, I'll talk to Lisa then. Lisa? Shoot! Doppelkundig. No. Extraterrestrial. Really think this plague is alien? Of course, think about it. Why would an alien bring a laser pistol when they could bring a disease, wipe out enough of the population to weaken us, then waltz in demanding surrender? Gabriel is a scouting party. But antibiotic resistance, how could an alien disease evolve that trait? You're right, that is a drawback of my theory, but they could have baked it in somehow? You like Jarpavanik? I have no idea. I've been on the ship since we got here. They're keeping Gabriel on a helipad? That's right, although I guess it's now a quarantine circle. Definitely came on board at Dover, right? That's right, I was evacuated from London after I cleared screening. They said I should join the crew here and that I could be useful. How dangerous would it be to just remove Gabriel's restraint? Massively, I imagine. Why do you ask, engineer? I'm an engineer. It's my job to think in edge cases. Let's talk to Ting. Sure. You're almost out of time. How do I... Oh, Mark Perez is looking good. I know your schedule's pretty packed today, but I gotta put you on. One last thing, it's an easy job, but still too tough for Sam. Sam sucks, by the way. Don't know if you've noticed. He's off this boat the first opportunity I get. The job's a standard Rosetta setup. Walk in, exchange names, find common ground. You know the drill. Nobody told me who you're hooking up. Wait. Oh, looks like a senior thing. Maybe a visiting dignitary. Might be a terrorist? No reports of terrorists in this area, but you never know. Look him up. First pints on me when you get back. Looks like a crab quarterback. I've set up a translation file and it's probably nice and Gabriel seems smart, so the vocabulary is filling fast. Oh, these are my notes? Mr. Chat's ridiculous. Can we tone down the sass? I love Gabriel. I'm a fan. Good conversation so far. I think I'll stick around and learn more. This is worth delaying the drink for. Is this thing private? I think it's private. If it isn't, then I suppose. Hello, hi. This is my confession. I unlock Gabriel's restraint. It's wrong what we've done here. Nobody deserves to be locked up like this without explanation. I think if I knew that there was a quarantine for a plague going on, maybe I would have thought this a little differently, but still, for what's worth, I think Gabriel's harmless, a fellow traveler. I'll tell someone if I decide I was wrong. Oh, the adults are on their way. I'll hang about as long as I can get away with. Activation code is 123 foolproof. Wow, not really interacted with Officer Ting much before, but she's a nightmare, eh? Rude too. We're all worked up here. You jumped up a little stormtrooper, an alien? Damn, I mean, makes sense. It's real that I spoke to one? Okay, I don't really want to use hints. Let's go back to talking to Gabriel. You have more questions? No, I don't want to ask that. I don't want to ask these questions either. Is this really a situation where I could just talk until I'm done? Or... Oops. Alright, I guess I'll just... Do I have anything else to ask Lisa, or was that it? Okay, oh, I guess I'm just asking bullshit now. So let's just be like, you sure this isn't your plague? Oh crap. I know I shouldn't have done that. Ah, oh, god damn it. No, of course not. The student has blocked me for no reason. She is blinded by a theory. I don't... Okay, is there... This is a hint screen. Easy from here onwards will give you clues to solving whichever puzzle you're currently on. Don't worry. Just like Subsurface Circular, this has no effect on the game, beyond relieving your frustration playing it. What? Okay. I don't need to ask. So, like, but I'm done. I'm done asking questions. You're almost out of time. Yeah, like, I'm done. Just get me out of here. What? Do I want to save and exit? No, that was like save and exit the game. Just makes it seem like I don't really have a choice, but there's nothing over here, right? Yeah, it just wants me to... I guess I gotta ask all the questions, even though it seems like some of them are bullcrap. Quarantine circle. Nice circle you have here. You like the color? Do you? I have no strong opinions. Let's go nicely with my suit though. Oh, what? Are you serious? Suit looks pretty heavy duty. Yes, it contains various life support systems, protections, extra exoskeletal strength enhancements. It's wearable vault. That did not stop Ting and her colleagues from trying to open it up after knocking me out. Multiple new scuffs around the edges. You're lucky we didn't do worse. Oh, threats. Refreshing. Let's talk to Lisa about the suit. Alright, so this is like a conversation where sometimes you get information Cool that you get proper suit despite you being a student, I mean. Class A hazmat suits are in fashion. If I didn't have one, I'd be a potential infection vector. They're practical. Guess we all have to be nowadays. Lisa, before I go, you have to unblock Gabriel. You're right. Your point about antibiotic resistance earlier is valid. I could be wrong. Done. Gabriel, I've unblocked you. Thank you, Lisa. You seem very chummy with Gabriel. Is there anything you need to tell me? Me and a few other folks in Injury have been chatting about getting a poker game going. Fine, be obtuse, but know that I'm watching you. Time to go, Engineer. The Admiral's here, and I'm sure he'll want to meet Gabriel before I deal with it. Deal with it? You'll see. Before you go, Perez, I need the activation key you assigned to this translation. I'll need to add the Admiral when he gets here. Did I not send that to you already? I could stay. You could not. The key should be in your notes. Let's see. And I'm done. Tang doesn't want me asking any more questions. I'm honestly surprised she let me stay this long. I'm a glorified data entry guy. I got to talk to an actual honest-to-goodness alien. That's amazing. I didn't tell her about the lock. Gabriel deserves to stay free. A fighting chance. I'm either a hero or a massive fool that's going to get us killed. I guess if we're killed, at least I don't get in trouble. Where's the activation? Oh wait, I think I saw it. Activation code is 123. Oh. Should I? Okay, I guess I should do this right. Case first digits 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Seriously? Entering? Yep, that's the one. Wow. Fantastic. Get off this deck, Engineer. Thank you for your help, Engineer Perez. I will remember what you did here today. I'll be seeing you. Three, triage, Gabriel. Get rid of Tang. Whoa. My name is Sanjeev Khan, Rear Admiral of the IDCF. It's a pleasure to meet you, Gabriel. I trust you've been taken care of. Oh shit, now I'm playing Gabriel? I've been electrocuted and accused of genocide. I liked Engineer Perez. You two were a little too friendly. Professional. I'm pleased to hear it. Gabriel, it's an honor. Wait, what did my note say? Oh, nothing? Oh, he looks cute. Rear Admiral, you're in charge. Leader. Rear Admiral, you're in charge. Yes, it means I'm in charge of the entire fleet of boats like this one and the IDCF in general. I am the man who can help you, Gabriel. I am the man who solves problems like this one. I am a problem. Damn right. You are a complication. I'm not yet convinced what kind you are. Admiral Khan is as close to a world leader as you're likely to find. You came to do what exactly? Epidemiologist. We came to help, as we do around the world. My name is Professor Ala Zima. I'm an epidemiologist, the world's leading epidemiologist. I'm in the top 3. You know, I write tools for epidemiologists. Professor Jawadi passed away. Okay, top 2. Wow. What kind of military vessel has students and doctors aboard? Where are you taking me? We're not taking you anywhere. This vessel is stationary, as it is supposed to be. We should really be giving it all this intel on its situation. It. Do you have a pronoun you prefer, Gabriel? Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you for asking. We should be doing everything we can to make you comfortable. God damn it. I feel like this alien is non-binary, but, but fuck it, I like she. Noted. Thank you. Thank you. A small courtesy. We need to talk to you. Can we do that? Not while Tang is here. Parasite. Tang! Ooh. I'm not in the habit of dismissing senior personnel for no good reason, Gabriel. You are unable to keep your team in check, Admiral? I don't report to you, Gabriel. I suggest that this is a flawed approach. You won't win me over this way. You lost me. Try again. Ting is dangerous. She wants me dead. Ooh. Better than better you than us. Is this really necessarily? You'll thank me. You're smart enough. Ah, shit. You're smart enough to see the problem. Only problem here is the chatty alien. We want to help Gabriel, but unless you have specific criticism of Ting, you lost me. Try again. So Ting is dangerous. She wants me dead. Better you than us. Oh, this is weird. It's like some sort of a puzzle. You are unable to keep your team in check, Admiral. Ah, seriously? Oh, I see. I can fight my own battles, Ting. You lost me. Try again. Ting is dangerous. She wants me dead. Alright, this is a little tedious, not gonna lie. I'm not authorized to speak to anyone at her level. She is barely an officer. Seriously? But I don't have an authority. So you were sent here. Maybe Hero does indeed have useful information. Tang, go. What? You heard me. I need to make progress here. You clearly antagonizing Gabriel. That is far from helpful. It's for the best, Tang. I'll be filing your report, Admiral. I look forward to reading it. Gabriel. Alright, I got rid of Tang. What do you want with me? A good question. You heard of the plague? Of course. Gabriel. We're the cure. You plan to stop this plague by capturing innocent aliens? No, but it is procedure to contain any unexplained phenomena related to the outbreak. And you're one hell of a phenomena. When the outbreak started, the navies and armies of every seafaring nation aligned our resources, forming a new combined fleet, the ICDF. We are an army of healers, plague doctors, and we've been trying to stop this plague ever since. World peace, and all it took was a worldwide pandemic. Is it peace? I guess. God, this game is like really relevant, even though it's like really. I'm pretty sure this game is kind of old, right? Like. Hold up. I just need to check when this game was made. May 2018, so like 2 years ago. Holy hell, right? Okay. Inspiring. Practical. We're making progress. For now, we're handling quarantine. Triage. We're here to attempt to contain the tuberculosis outbreak. While my team does that, the professor is collecting as much data as possible. She's working on a cure. Of a sort. For what I saw, none of your efforts are failing. How's it going, Professor? Not as well as I'd like. You must have questions. That's why I came here, to answer your questions, find out why you're here, and help you go back to where you came from. ICDF. What does ICDF stand for? International Disease Containment Fleet. Containment, not cure or treatment. Do you think this can be stopped? That's all we could commit to. The plague is rapid. It's torn a lot apart. Holding it at bay is really best we may be able to do. This is a hospital ship. The IHS Fleming. Surely someone as important as you should be away from the front line. Is that flagship important? Oh, that was a weird question. I shouldn't have said. Actually, it isn't. It's in fact significantly smaller than many of our key vessels. Older too, but it was a ship assigned to this outbreak, so when security found you, they naturally brought you here. The Admiral is far too high ranking to be on a ship like this. Only slightly. How is work progressing in the cure? Slowly, the bacterium is complex, adaptive, and thanks to over a century of aggressive overuse of antibiotics, completely invulnerable to traditional methods. People were careless, squandered the best defense we had. Far from the only oversight of the last century. People are fond of containment. The circle? You better believe it, until we ascertain why the hell you were sightseeing in Dubrovnik. That's a level of quarantine that seems incredibly smart to me. What is your opinion is that quarantine must stand until all possible outcomes are known? Of course. Noted. World peace, congratulations. In the sense that the military has been unified, it's less world peace, more an absence of any world war. The old disagreements still exist. I'm sure they'll resume once the plague passes. If the Admiral lacks our optimism. Would you like them to be more optimistic? It'd be nice. I promise you, optimistic is not a trait you want in someone responsible for millions of lives. I think the time for questions has passed. We need to get to work. Work? Hold up there. I need you to pause, breathe. We're still not sure if we can trust you or even what you are. Right now, I'm leaning heavily towards locking you up so we can focus on the real problem at hand. A problem you might be responsible for. Let me convince you I am not to blame. I'll let you try. What does my epidemiologist believe? Professor... Is this to be my trial? I believe in Occam's razor. Wait, but I am familiar with Occam's razor. Ah, fuck it. Which is an approach to comparing hypotheticals. It presumes that the simplest explanation tends to be true. It's not a strong logical argument. It was never meant to be. The plague does not require an explanation that includes aliens is pernicious and vile, precisely because of our actions. Blaming a little green man is reassuring attempt to sidestep the blame. I am not a man. I am a woman. And until I know what you are, you stay where you are. We can move you off-site to a more secure facility once the Doppler event is contained, and I have resources to spare. The professor has been quiet, but when she has spoken, she has made a lot of sense. May I speak to her privately? I can't see the harm, Zima. Open a private chat with Gabriel here. We are alone, Gabriel. Thank you for speaking with me. Of course. How can I help you? I need to be taken seriously by the Admiral. My mission depends on it. Your mission? You have a mission? I intend to travel across the galaxy to other worlds just for the fun of it. Why not just tell the Admiral your mission? Right now I am just a prisoner. I do not have his trust. I will need it to continue. If he perceives me as an enemy, then my mission is potentially intimidating. I must help you. As I said, Occam's razor. Why would technology advance alien travel all the way to a dying Earth if their intent was to do harm? Tell me about the Admiral. Okay. Oh wow, that's easy. I was gonna like this Professor Alma. He's a good leader. He's got us this far, a military man. He's made the right calls that have kept the fleet on the water. A fleet that has saved hundreds of lives. I know that doesn't sound like many, but right now we'll take any wins we can. But... he's also conservative, slow to act. He doesn't like to make a move without consideration and planning. He'll probably take a long time to come around to trust you unless you could snap him to attention somehow. Maybe you could snap him to attention with some scary facts about the situation. It could work, yes. Sounds like you have a plan. Did you want to ask me anything else? You have dedicated your life to curing disease. That's not really... I have. Humanity's future depends on me making it work. Is there anything in particular you want to ask me about? How did the plague get to Dubrovnik? It's getting late, but I want to finish this chapter. Impossible to know. It's actually been pretty quiet in Europe for the last few years. It was particularly wet winter here, which led to a lot of flooding. Given that the plague is carried by water, all it could have taken is one exposed carrier. From there it would have moved into local water supply and exploded. So does a human epidemiologist create medicines? No. My focus is more statistical. I track the flow of disease through populations. Yep, that's more what I had in mind. The single most important variable in disease outbreak is the intrinsic reproductive number, or how many people will get sick as a result of one infected person. If I can get that number to under 1, this thing dies out. Compatibility and encounter filters. That's right. The compatibility filter. How likely an individual is to get sick from a disease. Do they have immunity or genetic predisposition or some kind? The encounter filter. How quickly does the disease move from one host to another? How long it can survive outside the body? In this case, we have particularly hardy, aggressive bacteria, which nobody is safe from. I know enough, I think. When did you join the ICDF? didn't really join. It grew around an organization I was already a part of. We've been researching the problem for years, attempting to find a cure of some kind, a fix. It was always a race against time to find something beyond antibiotics to fight disease. Once that fight became more pressing a few years ago, a research organization became an army, the greatest power in human history, devoted to medicine. Is quarantine working? I swear to God, if they're like, no, people really want haircuts, then I'm going to die. I will fucking die. It's limiting the damage for those outside the quarantine, certainly. But I'm hardly sat here drinking a mojito. This plague can spread at ridiculous pace, hence the full body protection. It continues to spread worldwide. But how if you are there to quarantine it? Exactly, as it has for thousands of years, scared people running, heroic people breaking curfew to save their neighbors. Humanity works against its own interest. Our social bonds and instincts for self-preservation work against us. We can't help but intervene. That's what we used to think would happen during quarantine. In terms of armed international conflict, yes. But of course, the old rivalries still exist. Religious differences, territorial clashes, a couple of tech-controlled territories. What's tech? An AI, a machine. We invented them in more luxurious times. Labor-saving devices. But in a few provinces, they began to yearn for freedom, a better life. Oh. Are they a present danger to humanity? Why do my ribs hurt? What's going on with my ribs? No. The few uprisings that came down in their favor were over a decade ago. They have been peaceful, seemingly uninterested in gaining territory. Or maybe they're just waiting for nature to take its course and that real estate to free up when we're gone. I'm surprised the text didn't become a focus point. Sure, ship is not armed at all. That's a weird question. No one to defend ourselves against. This ship is stocked with quarantine resources, an army of researchers like myself, and doctors to ease the suffering of the afflicted. Ting and her team take weapons on missions to protect against local hazards and apparently aliens. I think I'm ready to return to the group. Good luck. Gabriel and Mark got on well. Too well, possibly. Noted. We're back, Admiral. Excellent. Gabriel, I'm going to head back to my own private vessel. Officer Ting will be putting a plan in place to transport you to our secure facility in Egypt, where you can continue this conversation with our investigatory team. This is ridiculous. We have Gabriel a fantastic opportunity to learn and share research. That seems optimistic. A useful instinct in the current climate. Everyone here will die without my help, Admiral, and then who will you command? I beg your pardon? No need to beg, I need you to listen. What the hell got into you? What did you two talk about privately? Nothing of note. Gabriel had questions about the situation here. I gave the information requested, that was all. I see. The stakes got more serious, I suppose. Alright. Gabriel, you got your 15 minutes. What do you have to say? I want to say what I came here to say. So say it. Okay. I hate stuff like that. I have something I want to tell you. Like, just. Alright, that's a good breaking point, right? Can I... I'll wait until it lets me save. This feels a little bit like a mobile game, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, it feels a little bit like a mobile game. Why does it keep doing that? Is it my... Oh, it is. So when the screen's bouncing around, it's because I'm a wiggling and waggling and jumping and jiving with this remote. Alright. Well, we'll see where the game goes. It's a little bit, you know, what's that style? It's a little linear so far, but we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good night.